Shalom. All right, Shabbat Shalom. We're going
Shalom.
start off giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Rechak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who were well. Salutations to the hopeful elect that preach this truth of the four corners of the globe. All right, this is Romans. Romans chapter 8, verse 36. It says, as it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter. Right, man. Because the prophets constantly, in each generation, the prophets is always being persecuted, man. All right. The scriptures always talk about how reincarnation and you coming back and standing in your lot, man. All right. So if you was a prophet that was persecuted back then you're gonna be a prophet that's gonna get persecuted now, man. But the point is that the Lord always set up his prophets, and then you got the nation of Israel that'll kill their own people, man, just for preaching the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And that's why Paul said that we are killed all the day long for thy sake. Because the reason why we doing this truth, all right, is to wake up our brothers, man, which is the elect. We trying to wake up the elect, man. All right, so we risking our life, all right, striving to be the elect. We risking our life to please Yahweh Shai. All right, we risking our life, man. We laying our life down on the line, man, as a sacrifice, because that's what the scriptures say, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, man. All right, and if you come in this truth, you gotta consider that you gonna have to die for Yahweh Shai, man. All right, you gonna have to be slaughtered, killed, persecuted. Hey, man, when it's a whole ass angry mob, a big ass crowd, Jakes just cursing you and just going up against you, hey, that's a heavy burden to deal with, man. All right, when you got a mass number of people, they're just slandering your name to kill you, man. All right, that's a lot to deal with, man, and that's a lot of demons being, a lot of demonic spirits jumping around, man. All right. So, I got a scripture real quick. Salakia. This is Sirach, chapter 43. Because you gotta, like I said, you gotta consider when you come in this truth that you might have to die for Yahweh Shai, man. All right. As a prophet, this is Sirach, chapter 41, verse 3. Fear not the sentence of death. Remember them that have been before thee, and that come after. For this is the sentence of the Lord over all flesh. Right, it says, fear not the sentence of death. All right, and it says, remember them that have been before thee. All right, now why would it say, remember them that have been before thee? All right, because Yahweh Shai, he wants us to remember the prophets of old and take them as an example of suffering and affliction. All right. Now you have prophets in the ancient world that was being persecuted for Yahweh Shah's sake, man. So we got to take those prophets as an example of how to deal with persecution, man. How to deal with death when it's presented in front of us. Because there's going to come a time where we have to do that, man.
Right. And the scriptures say that these stories are written for our learning. Well, I got a precept real quick. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2. No, Salakia. This 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 12. Yeah, and all that will live godly in Hamashayat Yahweh Shah shall suffer persecution. So,
right.
And everybody that's following the way of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah go suffer persecution. It said all that will live in Yahweh Shah. It ain't say some. It said all the prophets gonna be persecuted, in their own way. Because when you go in that word persecution, basically means to be afflicted or treated wrong,
Right, and we all gonna have to be treated wrong. We all being treated wrong now. All right, and then Jacob's trouble is getting closer. It ain't gonna get no better, man. All right, we gonna be treated worse by the so-called devil, by our own people, our own family members. Because the Lord said he came to send division, man. All right? So that means the Lord finna separate men from the boys. He finna separate niggas from the elect.
Come.
And that time of threshing coming, man.
Come. This Revelations chapter 18, verse 24. And in her was found the blood of prophets and of saints.
Right, that's talking about America, man. All right. In America was found the blood of the prophets, man. All right, the blood of the ones that stand proudly for Yahweh Shai, man. The ones that strive to be righteous, man. The true innocent people, man. All right, they always kill the innocent prophets for speaking the name of Yahweh Shai, man. All right, and that's never going to change until the Lord come back. All right, it said in the saints, you know, in the saints, read that back, Baba Kushah.
It say, and in her was found the blood of the prophets and the blood of the saints.
Right, the blood of the saints, man. The blood of the Israelites, period. All right, Israelite blood is being shed all throughout the land, all throughout the earth, man, whether righteous or unrighteous. All right, but the point is, America was built off the blood of the prophets, man. Now grab that Habakkuk 2 and 12. Or you got a preset? Oh, come. Right, man, because, you know, constantly over and over again, it's been many cases, you know, where prophets have been slain. All right, you got the brother Stephen, for an example, Apostle Paul, all right, John the Baptist, Yahweh Shai himself. Okay, all the prophets, you know, suffered persecution, and most of the prophets was put to death for Yahweh Shai's sake, man. All right, so you got to prepare your mind with that same spirit, all right? You got to prepare your mind. You got to prepare yourself, all right? Prepare your spirit for persecution and death, because we don't know how we finna go into this thing, man. We don't know how the Lord ordained our life to be in Jacob's trouble, all right?
I got a precept. This Romans 15:4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. So these things that was written in the past, all these prophets who got persecuted, who got murdered for the Lord, you know, was written for our learning. It was written to comfort us, because that same thing is about to happen now. You know? And like Yahweh Shah said, the servant is not greater than his Lord. You know, they persecute me, they go persecute you. You know, so we ain't better than Yahweh Shah, so the same thing that happened to Yahweh Shah go happen to us.
That's right.
Habakkuk 2:12.
Lift up,
This Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and establish a city by iniquity. Establish a city by iniquity.
Right, all right. When you go to that word woe, it means destruction. All right. So destruction to those that build a city or a town off of blood, man. And that's what Esau did. He established his nation. He established this wicked ass queendom off of the blood of the Israelites, man. All right, off of the slavery, off of the hard labor, you know. Esau was being the fucking tyrant, man. He was being a damn that's what you call it, a tyrant, man. All right, this nigga's fucking, he mastered slavery, man. This nigga Esau figured out how to master slavery, man. All right, and he got you niggas under his captivity. You know, he got us all under his captivity, man. All right, and this captivity was built off of the blood of the prophets, man, and of the Israelites. All right, but you niggas, y'all not considering that. And Esau still show you niggas today that he don't care, man. All right, he's shooting down every nigga he can in the street without receiving no type of remorse, man. All right, and another thing is when Esau do kill Jake, all right, without a cause, he don't never get no type of recompense for it, man, because of that white supremacy bullshit, man. All right, but in the kingdom, we gonna be shedding y'all blood, man, because y'all did it to us, and it's gonna be righteous, man. We ain't gonna do that wicked shit y'all did to us. We gonna beat y'all ass righteously. Somebody grab Acts 7:51.
All right, this Acts chapter 7, verse 51. It say, ye stiff-necked and uncircumcised in heart and ears, ye do always resist the Holy Spirit, as your fathers did also.
That's
So
right.
As your fathers did, so do ye.
Exactly. And that was Stephen right there. All right. He was talking to the Jews because they was persecuting them, man. All right. They was persecuting Stephen. And Stephen, this was he was saying before he got put to death, man. All right. He rebuked the Jews. He was like, you stiff-necked people, man. Y'all always resist the spirit. All right. That's what Jake always doing. Resisting the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. All right. Just to please their flesh, man. They resist the spirit and give in to the flesh. All right? Read verse 52.
It say, which of the prophets have not your spirit? Which of the prophets have not your fathers persecuted?
Exactly, man. All right, and Stephen was talking about they forefathers, man. All right, he was going back in the ancient time. He said that was a rhetorical question, man. He said, which of the prophets have y'all fathers not killed, man? That's how many prophets y'all niggas been killing. All right? That's how many prophets y'all delivered up, man. That Stephen had to ask a rhetorical question, man. You know? And that's the point of this video. Is that Esau, you didn't kill so many of the Lord's people, man. You didn't kill so many prophets and you think you about to get away scot-free? Fuck no, man. And then you kill Yahushua. All right, that's another thing. And 2/3, man, you niggas too, man. 2/3 killed Yahushua. You know?
Well, 2/3 they got Yahushua killed. You know, them Romans, they actually killed them, but 2/3 the one who checked it, who went to them, so the Romans could put them to death. You know. But and that's why the scriptures say every eye shall see him, even those who pierced them, you know, and who pierced them, them Romans, you know, those Romans that put Yahushua on the cross, and they back here today, you know, and they about to get their judgment. But I got a precept this because the 2/3. They persecuted, like what they said, they persecuted many prophets, you know, their own people. And Jacob's trouble, it's gonna mostly be your own people delivering you up. This is John chapter 16, verse 1. It say, these things have I spoken unto you, that ye should not be offended. They shall put you out of the synagogues. Yeah, the time cometh that whosoever killeth you, think he doeth the Most High service. So you can't get offended at these things that's gonna happen, because you know at the end of the day, it's prophecy. The Lord told us this was gonna happen, and they gonna be thinking they doing the right thing, but they really gonna be doing the wrong thing. Hey, could you get Luke 21:16?
Khan, that's right though, because they said they think they do it the Lord's service, which gives them more of a zeal to kill the prophets, all right? Which gives them more of an explanation, which gives them more of a justification to why they kill the prophets, because they think they're doing the Lord's work, man, all right? When they put Stephen to death, what they say? They said that he was speaking blasphemy against Moses and the law, man, all right? So they think they protecting Moses and the law by killing somebody that's actually being protected by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. And that's why the Lord said he had y'all in derision, man. All right? And that's why the scriptures say if the gospel be hid, it is hidden unto those that are lost, man.
Come, that's right. You got it. Yeah. Right, because 2/3 is lost. And 2/3 go deliver up the men of the Lord. You know?
This Luke chapter 21, verse 16. And ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinsfolk and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death.
Right, it said, ye shall be betrayed both by friends, by kinsfolk, by brethren, you know. And some of you they go cause to be put you to death, you know. So you gotta be prepared for anything that's gonna happen to you in the time of Jacob's trouble. That's why the scriptures say, "My son, if thou come serve the Lord, prepare thyself for temptation." You gotta make yourself ready for your own people to turn up to turn on you. You know, for your own family to turn on you. You know, hey shit, Judas betrayed Howard Shaw, one of his one of his 12 disciples. So you can't be amazed. You can't be amazed at anything that's gonna happen to you in Jacob's trouble, because the Lord already said this will happen, and you can't get offended at it either. You just gotta deal with it and go through the temptation.
Romans chapter 12, verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service. All right, back in the ancient world, we used to give out actual, sacrifices to Yahweh Shai. All right, and those sacrifices that we gave out to Yahweh Shai, those sacrifices had to be without blemish and without spot. And that's what made it holy, man. All right, you had to do, when you read Leviticus, the first chapter, and the second, third, fourth, and fifth chapter, they all talk about the sacrifice and the offerings that Jake used to make, or the high priest, the Levites, they used to make atonement for their sins and for the nation of Israel. All right, they tell you about the offerings, man. All right, now that we that the offerings and things like that is done away with, now we present our bodies as an offering for the Lord now, man. All right, by living according to the laws, by keeping our temple by keeping our temple holy according to the law, all right, and by sacrificing our life for this truth, man. All right, and you sacrifice your life when you preach this truth, when you do videos, all right, when you go out on the highways and byways, and when you actually be put forth in that synagogue, man, when you get delivered up. All right, so this is what we got to do, and this is our job, man. All right, you cannot be in this truth and expect not to be, put to death in some form of way, man. You cannot be in this truth and be scared to be put to death, man. All right, of course we in this flesh. The flesh is gonna kick in or whatever, man. But at the most point, man, at the most, you should be, in the spirit, man, in time of persecution. All right. But if y'all brothers ain't got nothing to close out.
I got two more. All right, can you get Luke chapter 11? All right. This is this 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 7. I have fought a good fight. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. So yeah, no matter what happened, keep the faith, man. No matter what happened, keep striving for the truth unto death. Serve Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. You gotta be in that Paul spirit. Paul said, I ain't just prepared to go back to prison, but I'm prepared to give my life up for the Lord. No. He said, I ain't just willing to go to prison, but I'm willing to I'm willing to die for the Lord. That's the spirit you gotta be in. You gotta be in the spirit, like no matter what, I'm gonna serve Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. All right, get Luke 21. So I get Luke 11 and 50.
This is Luke chapter 11, verse 50. That the blood of all the prophets which was shed from the foundation of the world may be required of this generation.
Keep going.
From the blood of Abel unto the blood of Zacharias, which perished between the altar and the temple, verily I say unto you, it shall be required of this generation.
Right, so from the blood shed from Abel to Zechariah, hey, prophets was getting blood. prophets was being killed, being persecuted for this truth. And that's gonna be the same thing. That generation is back here today. That's gonna be the same thing that's gonna happen again. You know, and on top of that, it's gonna be the same niggas, you know, from back then doing the same shit. That whole generation is back here today, you know, and everybody about to receive the judgment, you know. So you just gotta get prepared for whatever's coming to you, you know.
Right,
Trust
man.
the Lord.
Hey, the Lord ain't set up no little scared little bitch to do this, man. All right, that's why the scriptures say, gird up thy loins, man. All right, and the scriptures also say, gird up the loins of thy mind, which means your mind, your brain, or your thinking process has to be correct in order to do this truth, man. Salakia. Your thinking process has to be spiritual in order to do this, man. All right, you can't be bugging out in time of persecution, man. All right, you can't be bugging out. You can't be afraid of death. And you damn sure can't be scared when Yahweh Shah present death unto you, man. All right, Salakia, real quick, somebody get Matthew 10 and 18, if I'm not mistaken. All right, because, you know, Esau can only do but so much to you until you die, man. All right, so why be scared of that, man?
This Matthew chapter 10, verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul.
Right, man. Can't nobody kill your soul except Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, which is the ruler of all spirits, man. All right. So if anything, fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, man. Don't fear nobody that can only, you know, take your flesh away from you. All right. Because if your flesh taken away from you, then it's just you and the spirit. All right. Which is perfect. Because you can't go off once it's just you and the spirit. You know? Somebody who kill your spirit, hey man, it's just you and the flesh. And now you just a walking vessel, man. All right? Not profitable, not beneficial to nothing or nobody, man. And that's 2/3 of you niggas right now, not beneficial to nothing or nobody, man. All right? So with that, you know, Shabbat Shalom. And call halal la, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Wachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who were well. Salutations to the hopeful elect that preach the truth out the four corners of the globe. All right, and Shabbat Shalom, Abad Babal.
Abad Babal.